Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing something very different, although this is not a DIY channel, but because I do this often, so I feel I should share with you how I do my simple fascinator. So do feel free to tell me what you feel about it in the comments below. To do a simple fascinator, there are some things that you will need to use. And some of those things are the UHU gum, your scissors, a cutter, the scissors as well, the soft wire. Mine is soft. You can choose to use a hard wire, but I use a soft wire here because I want it to be a bending fascinator. And then my measuring tape, my thread and needle, my my feathers and material, and all the things that you want to use and embellish your fascinator will be needed here. And so that's just one of the things, a few things that we'll be needing here. So let's get started. Before you start, the wire is measured 36 inches, and then you bend it together using a tape to wrap it. I bend the 2H together, I overlap each of it, and then I use a tape to cover it, make it strong, and that is done. So as you can see, it's not giving me the round shape that I want. And so what I do next is to get my material, the material I'm going to use. I measured the material 17 inches. You can as well use 18. It all depends on how you want it to be, because how wide you want it to be, you can measure it up to like 20 inches. It all depends. But what I used here was 17 inches of this material. Then I cut it off. Okay, that is done now. As you can see, my material is a stretchy type. It's not a hard one, it's stretchy. That's the back, there's the front. So I'm going to put my wire on the back of it. Then I'm putting this and covering it just to see if it can go round. That's why I say you can use up to 18 or 20 inches. But 17 was okay for me. So I'm just folding this just to be sure that it will go round. It's not actually what I'm going to do. So what I do next is you just take a running stitch and you do this and sew it all round. Make a running stitch all round the material, just the edge of the material. Okay, and when this is done, draw it together, you gather them together. As you can see, they will just respond to you. You just drag it and all of them will come together. And you gather it very well. And after doing that, I try to tie it. But you know, this tying will not actually help. So what I do next is to sew it together. I have to stitch it back and front to make it strong. And I'm tying it. You can tie it up to 2 or 3 times, all depends. And when that is done, you cut off the excesses, just remaining one. Cut it off. And that is done. As you can see, it's gradually taking shape. Okay. Next, I picked this. It's just like a breast pad. I cut it to my shape, and I put it under. This is to enable me have a base where I can put my Alice band or whatever thing you want to put. So I use my UHU gum, put it all through. And then cover it. Trying to press it hard so it gets sticky to the material. As you can see, I'm pressing it hard. And not just that, I also do the same thing on the upside of it. This is also to enable me have a base where I'll put my feathers, crinoline, whatever thing that you want to embellish your fascinator with. And that is done. Okay, I didn't show you this. This is Alice band that I'm using. I'm not using the other Alice band. This is what is available right now, so I'm using this. And what I just do is I use another material to cover it. Where I'll be able to, cover the Alice band, and then use candle gum to gum it. I didn't use UHU gum here. It was candle gum, not UHU. And as you can see, it's hard now, it's strong, it won't fall off. And because I just want to use a little of a crinoline to embellish it, so I picked this little half, bend it into 2, and I knocked it in the middle because I want to make a little bow out of it. So I knocked it in the middle. Can be so funny. Crinoline can be so funny, so you have to be very careful. 1, 2, 3 stitch is okay, just to gather it together. And when that is done, I fixed it on the base of my fascinator. I used the candle gum to fix it, and after that I still have some other thing that I want to use, so I apply my UHU gum. As you can see, I'm putting it on that base, not on the material. So that's one of the reasons why you need a base. And just when that is done, I just put my feathers and you press it down just so that it gets sticky to the material and to the base. And that's all. That's how I do my simple fascinator. These are the other ones I did earlier. We did this earlier. I think it's very simple and easy to achieve. So tell me what you think about it in the comments below. Like, subscribe if you've not subscribed to our channel, and share with your friends. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.